as Katrina was nearing, the spiral on the TV got bigger and bigger and bigger, more worrisome, but as I said, there was no gas to get out of the city anymore. Traffic was it did gridlock, so we decided to hunker down in a brick building, thought it would be fine, went through a few hurricanes, always worked out. So stayed behind with the family and waited for it to hit, everything was fine, power went out, lit some candles. Coincidentally, I was drinking a hurricane because I thought it was funny. And as the hurricane hit, we thought we were in the clear. Birds are chirping, everything seemed okay, and then water started rising. We hear on the radio that the levees had broken. So from there on out, we had to climb out of a window, get out of the apartment. Ended up hunkering down upstairs in a friend's apartment. It was too hot to stay inside, so slept on a balcony for a few days. Basically took turns fanning a little baby that we had with us and tried to keep ourselves occupied and not cry and not freak out, not knowing what was going on around us. Had neighbors at the top of each stairwell with guns drawn, waiting for any looters, just in case, because you can't be too careful, because all we knew what was going on was from the radio. Watched Black Hawks circle round and round. Had no idea. They definitely weren't, you know, talking over a speaker or asking anybody if they were okay. You know, there was also, you know, a couple of sick people in the building, like, you know, a sick boy that was stuck in his bed, basically, a couple elderly people. So we need provisions, obviously running out of water, running out of food. Ended up having to loot a grocery store, which was already looted, so it didn't feel too bad because windows already broken, needed water, needed batteries, keep the radios going, stuff like that. So basically hunkered down, waited for help that never came. We kept hearing that help was going to be coming to local grocery stores, so we'd take the walk down and wade through some water, wait, help would never come. So just basically did what we had to do and camped out, got to know our neighbors, got to feel a good sense of community with these people we've never even met before, and just hope for the best, hoped our family was alive and okay. On arriving at the lake house with my sister, family, a bunch of other strangers I had never met before in my life, I'm tired, dirty, all I wanted is a shower, broke down crying, same with sister and my mom, you know, because they had no idea where I was after a few days finally seeing them. It was amazing. Then I turn and look at the TV and I just see the Superdome and thousands of people, you get goosebumps, thousands of people, and just lost it, started crying, didn't realize I was in the middle of all that. And I got out and I was safe, and these poor people are starving and dying, and I had just was a few miles from these people, and now I'm safe in Mississippi with my family, and it absolutely blew my mind. And I was just surrounded by these people, and we once again bonded with strangers and family and cried and stayed up nights crying and not wondering, especially for them, they didn't even know if they had anything to go back to. The people that had already started out in the cabin and left there. So it was pretty much one of the craziest moments of my life, just staring at the TV in disbelief that that was my city and that was where I came from, and that just happened.